Alright, welcome back to another Let's Play EDF 5. I just got home from work actually, I'm not gonna lie. I had a tough time not thinking about wanting to come home and play some more of this. So, that's exactly what we're gonna do. So, to recap what we've learned so far. Okay, so, some things I've learned so far is armor and weapons will drop for all classes no matter the character that you are playing. So, since that's the case, not sure I like that, but since that's the case, I may try other classes on different levels, just to, like if a certain level would be better for a certain class, I may just switch for that level. Plus it'll help learn some new classes and see what's new about them as well, so that's not a bad thing, I guess. But, also, yeah, I switched down to normal just because I don't want it to be too tedious as I'm playing through this and make, too many long videos. And also the third item slot for the ranger we've learned is you can actually increase the stats of your character, like a dash speed or run speed, or you can pick a vehicle. So that's kind of cool as well. So I think that's all that I recall. Let's go ahead and see what weapons we got for ranger, because I don't think I looked at the new stuff yet. We tried the MLRA, which wasn't too good. So I'm not gonna go with that. The rocket launcher, still no rocket launchers. Do have the air tortoise, some grenades, and first of all, let's actually see what in the world this is. Let's see what this thing actually does. It's a decoy launcher, but I kind of want to see. From what I hear online, there might be something funny that's involved with this. So I just want to try it really quick, and then I'll retreat and change weapons. All right, let's see what this thing does. Uh-oh. What is this? It hasn't spawned in yet, the textures, there we go. She talks too, that's cool. I love that mouth. It's hilarious. Can you still stick people with this though? I want to see this. Can I stick my guys with this? Oh, it just shoots down at your feet. I don't know if I like that. I like being able to actually... Oh yeah, it does still stick on people. Oh no, it's stuck on the vehicle. The reload, unfortunately, is long on these. Because these are fun to use. I wish they would make them so the reloads were faster and that they had more health, because they're really fun. Let me try and stick my guys really quick though, because last time in the other game you actually could stick your guys and they would walk around with this decoy on them, which was kind of funny. Let me kill these things really fast so they don't die too fast. Stand still, this is for your good. This is for good. This is for your best interest. Trust me. Trust me. Yeah, okay, good, you can still do that. That's pretty funny. Okay, well that's cool. What was that? Alright, well let's go back and start. Let's go back and pick some weapons and play, but just wanted to see what that was. Because it's kind of important. Alright, get rid of this pink gun. Still have reverser, shotgun. So I guess I'll just take the machine gun, my favorite machine gun here, which I think is this one, and then take the shotgun. I guess shotgun was good, and then I guess I'll take. Still no new items, so I'll just stick with this, I guess, for now. I'm gonna take a sniper because I feel like I may need some range. And if I need range, I'm in trouble. So let's get started here. Hopefully it won't take too long to complete these missions, because I don't want to, lose some people watching because it gets too tedious. I want it to be fun. So there'll be time for challenge later. Although it still is a challenge, it seems like, even with being normal, because it's scaled for 4 people. As far as I know, they still do that. Oh wow, look at that! It's actually blood on the actual spiders. Okay, yeah, this is the first time we've seen spiders in this game. Okay, that's right. I don't think we've seen these before. I'm probably gonna make a video about going through the manual online and translate it to English, and then just go through all the new stuff that way, because I think that'll be the easiest. Oh my goodness, look at this. This is like Nickelodeon Gak or Blueberry Pie. It's crazy. I don't know. It's so over the top that it doesn't seem nasty because it's so cartoony. It's cool though. I mean, I think it's cool, but interesting. And disappears. Who came by and cleaned all that up? All right, let's run. Don't start singing yet. It's not over yet, guys. So I'm a security officer again. It seemed like when I was a ranger, I could, you know, I'm thinking I'm going to turn the sensitivity down, maybe a little bit. That is pretty excessive, and I want to get used to it, but I feel like it's pretty tough to get used to. That sniper is oh, that's a lot of spiders. I wonder if there's the amount of enemies changed now online, because if what they did on the EDF 4.1, which was if you play by yourself, it's scaled to 4 people. If you played with 2 people, it's scaled to 2 people. So they discourage you from playing by yourself to making it hard to play by yourself. So I wonder if a way they can do that in this game is increase the amount of enemies for 4 people. And so there might be a different amount of enemies depending on the... I hope that's not the case though, because it's always fun to have a lot of enemies. Just, you know, I'd rather have less health. Those guys are so dead. Wow. Yeah. I really need a rocket launcher so bad, because it's so good for groups of enemies that I have nothing that really can do that. I guess that rocket launcher I have, but it's weak. So those guys are doing the strategy of stand still while the enemies shoot at you and don't move and dodge. So we'll see how long that lasts for them. I'm reminded of how bad this sniper rifle is. Oh boy, here they come. Yeah. Not good. Okay, since it's early, I'm just going to switch to rocket launcher instead of wasting time here, because that's going to take too long with the weapon. This sniper is not going to work. Alright. I think it'll just wind up being faster by doing it this way than to actually finish the level with the wrong weapon. Load screens aren't bad. I was hoping the loads wouldn't be too bad in this game. Hello. Looks like, yeah, the spiders still get knocked down when you hit them with explosives, so that's good. I remember in Insect Armageddon, when the enemies would come down the street, they would just like, when they jumped into vehicles or something, they would actually push the vehicles down the alley and down the street in front of you. It was so cool. I wouldn't mind them taking that from this game and put it into this game, because that was so cool. That paint, it looks so crazy. Looks like paint. Wow. Was that a weapon back there? No, it's health. I should have took that one because it's small instead. I'm gonna have to find my house again in this city. I used to always tell people where my house was at in 4.1. I used to read all these signs too, but it's gonna be hard to, and I'll have to wait till the English version to read all these different. Because I could be wrong, but I thought that there was a dog food store in 4.1. It was in Japanese, because some of the buildings were in Japanese, some of them were in English, but my translator said dog food store, so I don't know if there was a dog food store or a store that sold dogs or something, but that was funny. Let's see how good this rocket launcher looks on these. I need a stampede. Maybe the air tortoise would have been good, but 10-second lock-on, I don't think so. They had some 4-second lock-on stampedes, or not stampedes, missile launchers that would have been fine, but maybe the prominence will actually be good this time. The huge missile that Ranger had in the last game, it had I want to say it was a 23-second lock-on, and it had like a 20-second reload, and it only did 15,000 damage. So that did less than 1,000 damage a second. It's like, really? How in the world was that considered balanced in this game? And then they give, you know, Wing Diver a 19,000 a second weapon, and they give Fencer 10, 15,000 damage a second weapons, and poor Ranger. I think the explosive machine gun actually would have been good here as a second weapon. Wow, that looks like it's burned. That's so crazy. It's going a little bit better. But yeah, oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Like I said, I'm gonna change classes if I need to. And just as well, just to try out, because I think it'd be interesting if someone's watching the game and hasn't played it. They may be interested in other classes too, to see what they're like. So, and I'm interested too. It may be hard to wait to wait to the end of the playing the game to actually see their classes. So I might just try some other classes out, depending on a mission. Rocket speed is so bad. This looks like a different city though. So far we've seen a city with pipes in it, like an industrial type city. We've seen underground, or in the base, and we've seen out in that military field. So that's new. Oh, I forgot I have a... Oh no, I don't own the vehicle, that's right. I didn't take it. So this is a different city, so hopefully we'll see some, I mean, ideally, I've always wanted to actually go to either the aliens' home planet or inside the mothership itself. I think would be really cool. Alright. So I'm not sure if each armor box is like, say this armor box right here is for Ranger, and the next armor box is for Air Raider. So I'm not sure if they split it up that way, or if it's just how many armor boxes you pick up, and then it just depending on the class, Wing Diver gets less or gets more. The reason I don't think that's the case is because last time I played, Wing Diver had 4 armor and Ranger had 4 armor from that one mission, and in previous games, Wing Diver always gets the least amount of armor, so that makes me think that these boxes are attached to certain classes. The armor boxes, that is. So we'll see how that works out. I'll keep an eye at the end of this mission and see if that's the case as well, if I can tell. There's the dropship, finally, that we see. Looks like they've upgraded to gold. This shotgun ain't bad, but... Alright. I wonder if I have to kill that. I hope not. Because I'm sure they're telling me right now what I need to do. Ooh, look at this. What is that? Is that, I don't know. It's something that's grown in water, in like little water fields. I forgot what stuff grows like that, or what stuff is grown like that. Yeah, I don't know why I'm walking forward. I'm pretty stupid here if I want to walk forward. Yeah, it still says security guard. I wonder if you switch between ranger and security guard on some of these missions, because it seemed like when I was ranger I could actually control the guys and give them health and stuff, whereas on security guard I can't do that. At least that's my initial impressions. Get away from those guys. They're helpless. They're helpless children. Come on, where's all the weapons? Okay, I'm gonna try and hurt the ship. No, it's leaving, I think. Usually they're not going to have you take the ship down right away. I would imagine it's later in the level. Because this is the level where they introduce you spiders, and then they'll introduce something else later. Usually it seems like what they're doing is they're just taking you to different sites in the world. That, oh, we found some of these enemies here, and we found some of these enemies here, and then they gather together at the end, and they you have a big fight with multiple type of enemies. Which is cool. I mean, it's an easy way to make a lot of levels. I mean, there's a lot of ideas. I mean, I wish they would open up the community to where you could make your own levels, put your own spawns in, your own abilities and stuff like that, and share it with the community, because I think that would be crazy replayability. And I don't think it'd be too difficult to make a you know, drag and drop spawns and items, because other games have definitely done it. And I think that this is, I don't want to say it's a generic game, but it's not as intensive of a game as other games to where you could just maybe drag and drop or even use the tools they have. Hooray, we finished it. And I didn't get all the armor. Alright, new items. Oh, okay, the color indicates what class it's for. I just now realized that, so that's cool. So we'll have to see what that is. So I had blue and green. So let's see, change class. So aren't these I thought the classes had different colors. Let's pick her and see if it changes color. No. I know online, when you play online, I think there's a color as well on the mini-map as far as what class is what, but let's go ahead and see what the next mission says about it, and then we'll, I guess, end it and do the next mission with the next video. So the best way to translate I found is this. Looks like it's pretty short, whatever they're saying. Alright, what do you say? Scanning. Alright, it says, is a monster here too? Citizens are in danger. It will be annihilated. Maybe must be a new enemy type, perhaps, hopefully. But yeah, unfortunately it's not saying much stuff in the descriptions of the missions. But oh well. Alright, well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next episode, hopefully. We'll see what weapons I found.